Hi, this is Ruxandra, co-founder of Babele, and I'm here for our last session of the Investment Readiness Program regarding your investment deck. So what is the investor deck? It is a pitch to present your company to prospective angel or venture capital investors. It consists of 15 to 20 slides in which you present your company's product and service, your business model, and team to the potential investors. In this session, I'm going to show you some do's and don'ts regarding the investor pitch deck. I will come with a suggested structure and give you some final advice. So first of all, do's and don'ts. It's very important for you to use visually interesting images and graphs. You need to make your presentation as appealing as possible. Therefore, it is also very important to use consistent font size and colors and headers and make the right balance between text and images. What you want to achieve is that the investors are thrilled and enthusiastic about your product or service. So you need to tell them a story through your slides so that they want to invest in your company. The don'ts, don't make it too long. This is the first presentation. If their interest is raised, they are going to get in touch with you afterwards. Don't use too many bullet points. Don't make it too specific. Don't include confidential information that you don't want to share. Prepare the presentation as a PDF. Don't send presentations from Google Docs or Dropbox or other online services because this creates a barrier. So what's the structure of the investor deck? Actually, the whole content of the Investment Readiness Program should have walked you through the structure. We thought actually every week to create one of the topics that should be covered in your investor deck. So, of course, you're going to talk about the company purpose, your mission and vision. This is the first slide. You need to keep it short and punchy. It's like your 15 seconds elevator pitch. Then for your second slide, you should talk about the problem. What problem you're trying to solve? Why is this important now? Who are you trying to solve the problem for? Who are your target customers and beneficiaries? Next, you're going to talk about your solution. So how your product or service solves the problem and why it is unique. So think about your key features and why do users care about your product and service. Then you should create a slide about your impact because, of course, you are a social business, so you have to talk about it. What's your theory of change? What is the final outcome? And what are the outputs and activities in order to achieve it? You also have to talk about your business model. How do you make money? What is the pricing model? What's the long-term value of a customer? Then you need to talk about the market opportunity. So define the market and how you calculate the total addressable market you are in. Your traction and milestones, and I cannot repeat how important this is because it shows that you're on the right path. So any milestone that you achieved and growth metric from traffic to paying customer and strategic partnerships, it's very important to mention them. The competitive landscape, who are your rivals and what is your competitive advantage compared to them? Your team, introduce your key personnel, put pictures of them so that you make it personal, their titles and expertise. And if you have any advisory board or consultants that help you with your company, that's also creating a lot of credibility for it. Financials. This is important for the investors to understand your current financial situations. So do you have revenues? What are your expenses? and make a plan from here to 3 years and explain your key assumptions. If you have already raised money, explain and also talk about your burn rate. And of course, finally, this is your ask slide. So how much money you are raising and what you will be using the funds for. This is a proposed structure. Of course, it can vary. You can see other suggestions online. An important part is to make it a coherent story and to make it short, not longer than 20 slides. My final advice to you is to review other famous pitch decks. We have put some links online to see, for example, the Airbnb pitch deck, the Uber pitch deck, the Tesla pitch deck. You can also browse through previous pitch decks of other IRP editions. It is important to create one and then get feedback. So rework on your slides based on the feedback that you receive. This is not one final work, and it is important. It is your first ticket to get the investment. Good luck.